Goldfish bowls are really bad places to keep goldfish. They're too small to allow for adequate filtration and don't provide enough oxygen. Goldfish bowls, writes the goldfishtank.com, are the equivalent to putting your goldfish in the toilet and expecting him to show you his best colors, grow to the size of a softball, and never get sick. Same rule applies to betta fish. For an aspirin to save your life during a heart attack, you need to chew it. Aspirin, which inhibits platelets that speed blood clots, works fastest if chewed. A small amount is all you need, and since time is of the essence, chewing delivers the antiplatelet effects through the blood vessels in your mouth instead of the digestive process. Antibiotics don't work on viruses. Antibiotics kill bacteria only and are useless against the cold and flu, which are both caused by viruses. When not used correctly, they can be harmful to your health. The freedom of speech provision in the First Amendment protects you from punishment from the government, not from the consequences of your speech. The U.S. government, generally speaking, can arrest you for what you say, but that doesn't shield you from consequences or critique of your speech or actions. Frankenstein is the name of the doctor, not the monster. Still, good luck going against Western civilization with this one. If everyone puts the lid down in a porta-potty, the smell will vent out the pipe that leads to the top, and not stink up the porta-potty itself. When the wind blows over the top of the porta-potty, it creates a suction effect that drags the smell out. Your blood isn't blue inside your body. It's always red. It appears blue because of the way light interacts with your skin. Should've is a contraction for should have, and not should've. It's never should've or could've or would've. Daddy longlegs spiders aren't really the most venomous spiders in the world. Daddy longlegs spiders, or pholcids, have fangs similar to a brown recluse, which might be why the myth has spread that their venom is fatal to humans. The spiders don't naturally bite humans, but Adam Savage from Mythbusters was able to get a daddy longlegs to penetrate his skin with a bite. The bite didn't do anything beyond cause him to feel a burning sensation. If you plug in earbuds into your laptop's microphone jack, they'll function as microphones. Not the greatest one, but a mic nonetheless. Drowning often doesn't look like drowning. According to maritime risk consultant Mario Vittone, there can be very little splashing, no waving, and no yelling or calls for help of any kind associated with drowning. In the Bible, the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden wasn't an apple. Genesis describes the forbidden object with the Hebrew word peri, which is a generic term for fruit. Scholars have speculated that the fruit may have been a fig, a grape, a pomegranate, or even a nut. The apple misconception may have germinated after the Bible was translated into Latin, because the Latin word for evil, malum, is similar to lum, which is the Latin word for apple. Claudette Colvin refused to give up her bus seat to a white person 9 months before Rosa Parks did. 9 months before Parks refused to move to the back of the bus, 15-year-old Claudette Colvin refused a bus driver's orders to relinquish her seat. 2 police officers arrested her. Colvin says that civil rights leaders didn't think a teen, especially one with a very dark complexion, would be a good poster child for their movement. The top of most ovens lifts up for easy cleaning. This helps prevent fires. Stroke symptoms are different for men and women. The common stroke symptoms seen in both men and women are sudden numbness or weakness of face, arm or leg, especially on one side of the body, sudden confusion, trouble speaking or understanding, sudden trouble seeing in one or both eyes, sudden trouble walking, dizziness, loss of balance or coordination, sudden severe headache with no known cause. But women report unique stroke symptoms: face and limb pain, hiccups, nausea, general weakness, chest pain, shortness of breath, palpitations. Most cars have an arrow on the fuel gauge that tells you what side of the car the gas tank is on. Rental cars just got a whole lot easier. Pterodactyls were dinosaurs. The proper term is actually pterosaur, and they're technically flying reptiles, not dinosaurs. Boo. Under God was a later addition to the Pledge of Allegiance. The pledge to the American flag was written in 1892 by the Baptist minister Francis Bellamy. In its original form, it read, "I pledge allegiance to my flag and the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all." In 1923, the words "My flag" were changed to the flag of the United States of America. In 1954, President Eisenhower approved the addition of the words "under God" in light of pressure from clergy and from Eisenhower's own recent Presbyterian baptism. Feeding bread to ducks is dangerous. Any artificial feeding of waterfowl leads to a surplus of fecal bacteria and poor animal nutrition, and it even affects migration patterns. White bread in particular distracts ducks from their natural healthy diets and can lead to unhealthy diseases. Learn more here. Command Ctrl plus Shift plus T will restore your accidentally closed tab in Chrome. You're welcome.